About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on.
All right. Coming up on the first pitch, Bryce Terang steps in for the Royals. And that's how this game gets started. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Laureano comes up to hit. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Laureano getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here's Tatis now. Easy to think about what he can do with the bat in his hands, but the glove was great again in 2025.
Yes, it was, Boog. He was the 7th in the National League with 15 defensive runs saved. It was another strong season for our former cover star.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well,
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And now the Braves will get there. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike one. Chisholm matched a homer in his last game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No, that one. No.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Acuna on the move. 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And foul ball. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. His first homer of the year. The Braves score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Next to hit, Mickey Moniak. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Inside, ball 2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that's in for a strike. And the count is filled up. On the ground to the left. Mauricio with the throw to first. Now 2 out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Cody Bellinger in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Time out.
Time called now. And that's in there at the knees. This one in the air. And that is that. Braves get one of the big fly. It's now back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Munetaka Murakami steps in for the Royals.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Drove in both of their runs last night. And now the 0-1. And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Out to short. Kim tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just missed.
That's down.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Laced down the line. Base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
Batting seventh, center fielder
Luis Angel Acuna steps in for the Royals. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike one.
Ball.
Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Ronnie Mauricio now.
That's the ball.
Swing and a pop-up. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Wells.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Another 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Way outside, ball 3. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Wells wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. That knocks it down to 1 challenge left.
Oh my
Here's Josh
goodness.
Bell. That one fouled off. McClain, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Miles Straw.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And when you're a hitter and you find yourself 0-2, 1-2 with a guy who has 3 to 4 pitches that are nasty, you are very defensive. And he plays upon that, and many times he comes out on top.
That's the ball.
Or right. Funny.
That one missed.
Oh, that one right in. Thank you.
There's a swing and a drive. Acuna flying after this one. Can't make the catch as it falls into the gap. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim.
Okay.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Kim thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
What the heck?
Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. So the back at Truist Park.
Ow! You're out! Hey! Ow! Ow! You're out! Ow! Ow!
Back in it. And at Truist Park, bottom of the 9th, Bellinger up to hit. Oh, that got away
That
from
got
him.
him. Take your base.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Uh-oh.
That hit him.
Back-to-back
Take your base.
batters hit by a pitch now. Oh, this is
Take the
bad. This is terrible.
Now pitching for Kansas
Here's a
City,
new pitcher from the
number
pen,
59,
Sean Manaea.
Sean Manaea.
And that one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners.
Now pitching for Kansas City,
The
number
1-0.
29.
Oh, he hit him.
That
And
hit
that
him.
brings
That
home a
take your
run.
base.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim. Oh, that one almost gets him again. That's probably the last pitch he's going to.
Now pitching for Kansas City, number 46.
Oh, no, that got him. And a run will score because of it. Down the third baseman, Nate Eaton. And that one hit 97 on the gun. In the air, right side. Base hit. 1 run is in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike one. And a foul ball. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. And next for Atlanta, Mickey Mooney. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Austin, manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Josh Bell at the plate now. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. Strong in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ground ball. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Kim in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some hit.
Base hit, one run is in. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And now just a two-run deficit. First and second. Pinch hitter coming on, Lane Thomas. He represents the winning run. This one in the air, center field. Acuna under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And the Royals manager, Joe Jimenez, comes on trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Chisholm swings through it for strike one.
No. Ow.
Here bottom nine, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Mickey Moniak next up for the Braves. Golden opportunity right here. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Here comes the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. So they're all loaded up.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra.
Aww. Hey, what a...
Back here in Atlanta.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 60.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And
No,
that's
that missed.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Out to short, Kim. Sends it to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Oh.
Runner around third on his way to the plate, and they lead it in the 10th. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, he delivers in a huge spot.
3.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
Back here at extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Matt Vesta.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some.
That's a base hit. Wells with a knock, and the leadoff hitter is aboard. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Line drive, and there's one down. Miles Straw next up for the Braves. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fought off foul. Vesta going for save number 1 in this spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Braves down to their final out.
No. I ain't sorry. Whoever what this.
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Typically, the outfield defense will play.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Now Jack signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Out towards right center field. Base hit. That'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Braves walk it off in extra innings.